our galaxy has a new neighbor. Astronomers have spotted a previously unknown dwarf galaxy, which they have dubbed a feeble giant, orbiting the Milky Way. The galaxy, called Crater 2, is around 391,000 light-years away from our solar system and appears to be part of a family of dwarf galaxies that may eventually merge with the Milky Way. Our own galaxy is a giant that has several smaller galaxies orbiting around it, including the Sagittarius dwarf and 2 Magellanic Clouds. Indeed, it has a diameter of 7,000 light-years, which if we could make it out on Earth, it would appear twice as large as the full moon. However, while individual stars in Crater 2 can be seen, they are so stretched it is impossible to make them out as forming part of the galaxy, the researchers said. Writing in a paper published on the open-source research site Arxiv, Gabriel Torrealba, an astronomer at the University of Cambridge, and his colleagues said the galaxy may have formed from a cluster that also gave rise to the faint dwarf galaxies of Leo, which were recently discovered. They said, "We announced the discovery of the Crater 2 dwarf galaxy, identified in imaging data of the VST Atlas survey. Crater 2 is also one of the lowest surface brightness stellar systems in the universe ever discovered." Additionally, there is a mounting body of evidence that Crater 2 could have belonged to the satellite group, whose members also included the peculiar globular cluster crater, UFDs Leo 4 and V, as well as the classical dwarf Leo 2. The researchers analyzed data from a survey conducted using the Very Large Telescope Survey telescope in Chile. This uses a computer to search for areas of the sky where the density of stars was higher than would be expected. The astronomers said that, when taken together, the galaxy emits around 160,000 times more light than the Sun. Crater 2 also has a round shape, suggesting it has led a relatively quiet life. If it had previously encountered a giant galaxy, it would have been bent out of shape. But Mr. Torrealba and his colleagues added that Crater 2, the Leo dwarf galaxies and the Crater globular star cluster may now be part of the group that is currently merging with the Milky Way. And they said there may be other similarly diffuse galaxies lurking out beyond the Milky Way. If similar-sized objects with lower luminosity, and hence lower surface brightness, exist, they should be uncovered in the nearest future, they explained.